Some forests are peaceful, others hold eerie secrets. From Japan's Okigahara to Mexico's Island of the Dolls, these haunted woods will give you chills. Are you ready for a thrill? Just keep watching. Number 10. Hoyabaciu Forest in Romania has a reputation that makes even skeptics uneasy. Known as the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania, this dense woodland near Cluj-Napoca is famous for its paranormal activity. Some visitors report seeing strange lights floating through the trees, while others experience sudden nausea, dizziness, or an overwhelming sense of unease. The most bizarre feature of the forest is a perfectly circular clearing where nothing grows, despite the surrounding woodland thriving. Legends tell of people who entered this area and disappeared, only to reappear later with no memory of what happened. In the 1960s, a military technician captured a photograph of an alleged UFO hovering over the trees, fueling speculation that the forest is a gateway to another world. Scientists blame the eerie sensations and high electromagnetic fields, but locals believe something much more sinister is at play. Number 9. Old House Woods in Virginia feels like a place where the past refuses to die. Located near Matthews County, this eerie stretch of trees is said to be haunted by pirates, Revolutionary War soldiers, and even a ghostly ship that appears in the sky. According to legend, treasure-hunting pirates once buried gold here, and their spirits still linger, forever searching for their lost loot. Others claim to have seen skeletal figures in colonial uniforms, wandering the woods before vanishing into thin air. The most bizarre story is about a phantom house that appears out of nowhere, glowing in the darkness before disappearing without a trace. Eerie lights flicker between the trees, whispers float through the air, and some visitors report feeling an unseen presence following them. For centuries, locals have avoided the area at night, claiming it holds an energy that makes the hairs on their arms stand on end. Some places get quieter when the sun goes down, but in Old House Woods, the night is when the real activity begins. Number 8. Dow Hill Forest in India carries an unsettling energy that many say stays with you long after you leave. Located in West Bengal's Kursong region, this forest is infamous for ghostly apparitions, particularly near Victoria Boys High School, where visitors claim to hear footsteps echoing through empty halls. The most chilling legend is that of the Headless Boy, a spectral figure seen walking along a narrow path before disappearing into the trees. Woodcutters working in the area have also reported shadowy figures moving in the distance, always just beyond clear sight. Some claim that those who visit experience an overwhelming sense of dread, as if something unseen is watching them. Locals believe the forest is cursed, a place where spirits never truly find rest. Even during the day, the misty trails and towering trees create an eerie, suffocating atmosphere. Number 7. Some places are unsettling because of ghost stories, but Freetown Fall River State Forest in Massachusetts is terrifying because of its real-life horrors. Part of the infamous Bridgewater Triangle, this forest has been linked to cult rituals, brutal murders, and unexplained disappearances. Paranormal investigators report shadowy figures lurking among the trees, glowing eyes staring at them from the darkness, and chilling whispers that seem to come from nowhere. In the 1970s and 80s, authorities discovered evidence of satanic rituals and animal sacrifices, making the forest infamous for its sinister energy. Some say the land itself is cursed, as it was once sacred to the Wampanoag people before being taken from them. Others claim it's a gateway to something beyond human understanding. Number 6. Epping Forest near London has always been a place of secrecy, crime, and ghostly encounters. Once a refuge for highwaymen like Dick Turpin, this dense woodland carries an eerie energy that's lingered for centuries. Stories tell of ghostly horsemen galloping through the trees, their hoofbeats heard but never seen. Other visitors describe shadowy figures watching from a distance, only to vanish when approached. The forest's reputation darkened further when it became a frequent dumping ground for murder victims, adding layers of real tragedy to its already haunted past. Even experienced hikers sometimes find themselves inexplicably lost, as if the forest shifts around them. Number 5. There are many haunted forests, but few come with a built-in curse like Witchwood Forest in England. Once a royal hunting ground, this woodland is said to be haunted by Amy Robsart, the tragic wife of Robert Dudley. After her mysterious death in 1560, her ghost supposedly appears to those destined for misfortune, often followed by illness, disaster, or even death. Beyond her eerie warnings, other spirits are said to roam Witchwood's misty paths, including phantom riders and whispering voices that drift through the trees. Some who enter describe an overwhelming sadness, as if the forest itself holds on to the sorrows of the past. Number 4. The Black Forest in Germany has long been a place of myths, legends, and eerie encounters. Its dense, towering trees block out much of the sunlight, creating an atmosphere that feels straight out of a dark fairy tale. Which makes sense, as this is the very forest that inspired many of the Grimm brothers' stories. Tales of werewolves, witches, and forest spirits have circulated for centuries, with locals warning travelers not to wander too deep. One of the most chilling legends is that of Der Grossman, a tall, shadowy figure said to lure lost children deeper into the woods, never to be seen again. Some visitors report seeing glowing eyes peering from the trees or hearing whispers on the wind, even when they're completely alone. The Black Forest is also home to the mysterious Mummelsee Lake, believed to be inhabited by a ghostly king and his water spirits. Number 3. Poland's Crooked Forest looks like something straight out of a dream, or a nightmare. Located near the town of Grafino, this eerie grove consists of over 400 pine trees with unnaturally curved trunks, all bending at a sharp 90-degree angle before growing straight upward. No one knows for sure what caused the bizarre shapes. Some believe it was a farming technique gone wrong, while others insist it was a result of gravitational anomalies or supernatural forces. A popular theory suggests that Nazi experiments during World War II may have played a role, though no records confirm this. Whatever the cause, the Crooked Forest has an undeniably strange, almost unsettling energy. Visitors often describe feeling disoriented, as if the forest is subtly warping their perception of reality. Standing among these twisted trees, one can't help but wonder, was this nature's doing, or something far more mysterious? Number 2. Hidden deep within the canals of Xochimilco, Mexico, Isla de los Muñecas, or Island of the Dolls, is one of the most unsettling places in the world. The island is covered in thousands of decaying, disfigured dolls, their hollow eyes and twisted limbs hanging from trees, fences, and even floating in the water. The legend behind it is just as eerie. Over 50 years ago, a man named Don Julian Santana Barrera claimed to have found the body of a drowned girl in the canal. Soon after, he began hearing whispers and footsteps at night, believing her spirit was haunting him. In an effort to appease her, he started hanging dolls all over the island, many of them found in the trash or floating in the canals. Strangely, Don Julian was later found drowned in the same spot where he said he had discovered the girl, leading some to believe the island took him as its final offering. Today, visitors report seeing the dolls' eyes move, hearing them whisper, or feeling an invisible presence watching them. One of my friends went to this island, and apparently the dolls whispered to him the following: like,
comment, subscribe, and ring the bell.
And with that out of the way, number 1. At the base of Mount Fuji, Okigahara Forest in Japan is as haunting as it is beautiful. Nicknamed the Super Forest, it's become infamous due to the high number of people who have taken their lives there. The trees grow so densely that sound is muffled, creating an eerie silence that makes the forest feel otherworldly. Hikers often stumble upon abandoned tents, shoes, and personal belongings, evidence of those who entered but never left. Compasses and GPS devices are known to malfunction due to the high iron content in the volcanic soil, making it dangerously easy to get lost. Local legends speak of Yori, restless spirits wandering between the trees, trapping souls in an endless loop of despair. Some visitors claim to hear faint whispers or footsteps following them, even when they're completely alone. The Japanese government has tried to discourage suicide, placing signs with messages of hope along the trails, but Aokigahara remains a place where the weight of sorrow hangs heavy in the air. Oof, what a chilling list! If you'd like to keep watching, check out one of these informative videos.